Live it up, live it up, live it up.
Hi guys, welcome to Sandy's Two Cents. I know it has been a long time since I've done a review on my Black and Sexy TV watching, but let's just get this done because I'm so behind. Gotta get started right now. So the review you're about to see is going to be the Broken Sexy just series wrap, and then after that I will be posting a review of Wendy and Julian. I will also be posting a review of Black Panther. Yes. And so let's just get started. So I can't give Broken Sexy a thumbs up, and I can't give Broken Sexy a thumbs down. So I just kind of give them a I don't really know how I feel about this series. I think the biggest mistake made by the series is that it went too many episodes without giving us any reason to care. Any reason to really care about the relationships of these three main characters, what their individual stories were, how their stories intertwined. It just really wasn't there for episode after episode after episode. And we came into the series off of the strength of Talisa's story, really. And so and I'm not even really I don't feel as a viewer that was even capitalized on, because we left Talisa from Chef Julian. She had a very nice apartment. We were never really sure what she did for a living. It seemed like she did marketing jobs here and there, and like maybe she picked up gigs here and there, like with whole catering, working for the caterer, or putting together marketing or whatever. But she had a very nice apartment. She was putting up her cousin, who was also helping, I guess, with the rent, but she kicked him out. So she ended up losing her apartment. And then by the time we get to Broken Sexy TV, she damn near destitute. So she's destitute. She doesn't want to ask anybody for help because she wants to do it herself. That part of the storyline I get, because it's like, with everything that went on with her cousin Julian, she just felt betrayed. And I don't know if you really want to call him her boyfriend, but she was crashing with him for a while, and then he was giving off this energy of like, okay, so like, what's your plan, like, so. And I think her mom was just coming from the perspective of, y'all just figure it out, I don't want to be in the middle of what's going on with y'all. And so so she's in this mode of, I could just do it myself. So that's fine. But as the stories just episode after episode came on with the series, there wasn't really any meat there to make us really care. So I honestly kept watching just out of a sense of, I was hoping it was going to get better, and I'm a Black and Sexy TV fan, so I tried to stick it out. Now near the end, we started getting the kind of content that we needed in order to care about these characters. Yeah, so we started learning more about Rita and why, what her situation was, and her concern about not being able to stay in the country with DACA and paperwork, etc. Freddie, who I always look at her as like a Black and Sexy TV version of Freddie from A Different World. But Freddie, is rediscovering herself after she gets kind of called out in social media. So she's now being challenged to be really authentic and be more of what she claims in her social media presence. And Ty is still trying to figure out her finances, and we see that, Ty is very much still that person she was when she was nurturing Julian and being there for him when he was younger, because she cares very much when she understands that Rita is in distress and why, and she's willing, she and Freddie are willing to sacrifice, their money that they got at the event to help Rita. So, so at the end of the series, we see like there's more bonding amongst the women. The sisterhood is truly developing. But even with that being the case, man, it came so late in the story. So it just, to me, this series really felt like these were film students who did this like it was a project, like an assignment or something. And so, and maybe to some extent, maybe, I don't know, maybe if that's what it was, I'm not really sure. But it was just so many things missing in this series to really keep you connected to the story. I have no idea if that's because of how the writing as it came across on what actually met what actually made it in the episodes. Sometimes it was kind of choppy, and I'm not really. It's just I feel like I'm being way too negative, okay, and I just I just feel like I'm being way too negative, but I just really wanted more from this series. So I still give it, even with everything I'm saying, you're probably like, well, why didn't you give it a thumbs down? Because I do feel like there were some hopeful indicators near the end of the series. There were different points in the series where, I laughed a lot, especially with, is it Brother Johnson? But who wanted to marry Rita and his character. So, there were moments, but I don't know if those moments are enough to maintain a series. And I think another reason why I'm not giving it a thumbs down is because I really like how the actresses responded to all of the criticism from viewers. So I really like the spirit in which they responded to that. So, so if there's a second season of Broke It Sexy, will I watch it? Probably. More so leaning towards, yeah, I'll give it a try. But I can tell you right now, I'll watch it because I'm hopeful. But I won't give it the same thing that I gave season 1. So they would need to bring it early in season 2 to let me feel that they have worked out whatever the issues were with the building of the characters, the making the storylines more robust. And so if I get that, then I'll watch it all the way through. But if there's a season 2, and let's say by the second, I'll probably even give it 3 episodes. But by the 3rd episode, if it seems like a continuation with the same type of delivery from season 1, I'm gonna be out. I can't. And just so I want to say this because I saw this in some of the other feedback from some other viewers. For me, this has nothing to do with I need this series to look like other popular Black and Sexy TV series. A certain style, more relationship based, a certain type of relationship drama, in order for me to appreciate it. Personally, I appreciate all types of writing. I appreciate quirky stuff. I appreciate stuff that's a little bit off the beaten path. I like that kind of stuff. But either way, it still has to be well done. Right? And so I just didn't get that. And a good example of it maybe being done a little bit better, like the same type of kind of quirkiness with characters, is with this new series Build-A-Boo that I'm going to review later. It has some of that same kind of, I don't know, it's almost like the new series kind of a disconnect a little bit in the beginning, but it's not as great of a disconnect. And as the episodes went along in season 1 of Build-A-Boo, they truly were building. They were building on, the characters and the storylines. And so it was there. And I guess that's what I'm looking for in Broken Sexy. So I hope the ladies do get another chance to do a season 2, and I really hope that they really bring it and just give us more, because like I said, near the end, although you waited too late, but near the end we started to see depth of character, that would make you care about the story that you're being told. So if that could continue over into season 2, storylines are tight, then we should be good to go. Thank you guys for watching. As always, please comment, like this video, subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. Thank you for allowing me to have my 2 cents. Bye.